Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to more WoW GeoGuessr. Today, I think we're going to be doing the no movement, no panning, no zooming, unlimited time limit mode. So I figure I may as well just give myself a bunch of time if I'm not going to be looking around or panning or zooming or anything, right? Let's just do 30 rounds since this will probably be pretty intense and fire it up and see how we do. If you want to play along, it's the lostgamer.io website, and I'll link it in the description. And then at the end of the GeoGuessing, you can post your score as well. So, I mean, right away, I know we're in Ratchet or near Ratchet, right? The question is, where are we in Ratchet? So I kind of see over here, there's like the rooftops of those Ratchet buildings, right? And then to the, and this is like what, west, northwest, this be south. So south is, I want to say these buildings. And then over here would be west, and we see a guard tower. So I think if we zoom in, oh, here's the guard tower. Actually, I think we might be kind of in this area then. That would make a lot of sense. So, I mean, directly kind of north is the guard tower. So I almost think we're like right here. Right behind this tree. Because then if we go south, that would be good. We'd see this. Oh, yeah, right here. Dude, I'm so blind. I didn't even see this telescope. I just thought it was part of the tree. So yeah, I mean, this is very clearly like we're right here. In fact, maybe because it's directly north. So yeah, you know what? I think it is. It's in southwest. Southwest is the telescope. Perfect. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that makes more sense. That's still, you know what? That's my warm-up round. I was close enough. Oh. Oh, no. Ooh. Okay, I have to use my unbelievable World of Warcraft graphical knowledge here. I'm pretty sure we are either in Pandaria or Draenor. And I feel like if we were in Draenor, oh yeah, I think it swaps if you're somewhere else. So I think it's kind of giving me the hint already that we're not in Draenor. Unless they fixed it since last time. But I mean, I still think it's Pandaria just because these trees back here give me a Jade Foresty vibe, or even like oh man, what's the maybe even, hold on, where's Pandaria? Maybe even like up here, you know what I'm saying, in the northern Kunlai summit, like in these mountains. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Oh man, you know what? This would... Hold on. I think I'm onto something. Because I think this area kind of reminds me of the Jade Forest, the trees. And I know there are Jade Forest trees here. And that's kind of the east. And we're looking east. And so I think we might actually be like right here. Maybe even higher up, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? I think we're like up here. I don't know where per se. Maybe even like back a bit. We're seeing maybe like down. You know what? I think I just, you know, I'm gonna say back a little bit because we see a bit of road. Actually, that's not even a road. Dude, I got no idea, but I think I do have an idea at the same time. You know what? I'm going to say right here. Okay, you know what? It was right there. I was pretty close still. The fact that I could, I think, piece that together just from the landscape. All right, next up. What do we got? We are in Western Plaguelands. Yes, that's where we are. New Western Plaguelands, of course. But I'm not sure where exactly we are in the Western Plaguelands. We have some trees that look like older trees. We got some newer trees. We got the new grass. So, I mean, we're somewhere, I would say, in this area. It appears that we do have mountains to the northwest and hills to the northeast, which would make me think possibly like up here, because there's all these little mountains and hills and stuff, right? And then we got mountains. So I would say probably like around here, if I had to take a guess. Because it could be like down here as well. I don't think it's back here. I think it's either here or here. I'm kind of... maybe even up a bit. But I think... it's either right in front of this road. Looking over. You know what? Part of my gut is just telling me here. I'm going to do it. That may be one of the best WoW GeoGuesses I've ever done. Maybe one of the best GeoGuesses I've ever done, dude. Wow. Oh my god, that's... to get that with pinpoint precision as well. We're in... Wait, we're in Draenor. And the map didn't change. Dude, maybe they watched my video and they changed everything. Because this is definitely Gorgrond. Maybe they actually watched the video and they were like, yeah, dude, we should make it so it doesn't auto take you to a place. You have to like click it and stuff still. So I'm like 90% sure this is Gorgrond. Obviously somewhere in the green parts. I have no idea where. I guess we're looking south at a mountain. But there's a lot of mountains in Gorgrond and Draenor in general. I'm just gonna guess like here. So I genuinely don't know. Hey, you know what? Wow, okay, let's go. That's pretty good. I'll gladly take that. Also, it did not switch to Draenor, so I think it actually is fixed. Now you have to pick the map, so that's fantastic. Okay. We're in Desolace. This is an easy one, kind of, because I know where we are, but I also don't at the same time. We are looking north. Actually, this might be a pretty easy one. It's in this area. North into the mountains. It's the little moon well, which I think is this. But it could also be this one. Because I think this kind of makes sense with the big structure. And then maybe this is the moonwell we're looking at. Although it's kind of within a mountain area. It's either like here or here. I think it's one of those two. I don't think it's over here. Unless it's like up here. No. There's also some broken ruins next to the moonwell. I think it's this. I'm pretty sure it's this. but I'm also not sure. Man. 'Cause this is like broken ruins, and here's the thing, but there's no moonwell here. If there's a moonwell right here, I'd guess that. I guess it could be. Oh, there's also maybe this one. So we're looking at the moonwell, and then to the right, no. There's also a light, so we're on a path. That's kind of a hint. So if we're looking east, northeast, and we're standing right in front of a path that is going that way, I believe that would make more sense to be here, right? Because the road would be running like this. I think I'm correct. But I'm also not sure. You know what? I think that's it. Oh my god, I wasn't even in the right area. It was up here. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. You got the moonwell and the little thing. Okay, well. You know what? I was close enough to get decent points. I'll take that. All right, what do we got next? We have Jade Forest. And I'm pretty sure I know where we are. This is the Dragon Tower. It just depends how far back we are from the Dragon Tower. And it seems like we're a decent amount back. We go up this mountain. A path that goes up a mountain. And then the Dragon Tower is directly east-southeast. Meaning that we're probably this way. Right? And then path up tower. So I mean east. Looking directly east would take us above, or no, yeah, slightly above the dragon. Which would be like here? No, that wouldn't make sense. Because this is going north. So it makes sense path-wise. But the road goes to the left and then to the right and then back to the left. So it's kind of like... Which I guess it kind of... No, it's going the wrong way. So it's definitely not that. If anything, it would be this path because it goes here. Oh, maybe. I guess we'd be like right here. Because then it would go past here, right? And then there's the water right here to the southeast with the lanterns. So I think that's correct. This is going to be just watch it be unbelievably wrong. Unless it's further back, but I think this is it. Wait. So it's going east. So I guess it's east, south. Oh, I don't know why I was, because like east this is east, and then going north. Oh my god! All right, that's a tricky one. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Still close. All right, here we go. Dude, it's our Dread Waste pick of the day. All right, Dread Waste pick of the day. We're going west here. Oh man, I mean, we're definitely looking at this. That's for sure. I have no idea where this is though. I guess we have a mountain to the north. There's like some hills and stuff here, so maybe we're kind of near here. That would make sense. There's like the little thing. But then there's also these, which I think would make more sense. Actually, maybe even back here would make more sense. Yeah, you know what? I think it makes sense. More sense to be back in this area. It almost looks like this is a road. So I'm going to select the... Actually, hold on. There's... Right here, you can see the little tip of the Claxy building, right? And that's kind of southwest? Slightly southwest. I think that's what this is. So that would mean... I think we're... I want to say around this area. Oh boy, this is a tricky one, but I think it's right here. I think we're right here. Oh my god, I was so close. Oh, that's fine. All right, solid stuff. Solid stuff. Okay, Grizzly Hills. To the Grizzly Hills in Northrend. The big tree northeast. So right here, there it is. That's northeast. So I think that would put us... There's also a road to the east that's going north. Which I think would be probably more this way. More than anything. Because then we'd be looking east. If we look directly east, we're seeing the bottom of it. So it'd be more like over here. Yeah, like right here. Or it could be this little thing as well, actually. Oh, but I don't think it is. I think east and then road go... Okay, no, it's definitely this one. I think it's this. Okay, I was right. It was just a bit higher up. All right. I'll take that. There we go, round 9. This is... Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea where we are in... Well, I know where we are. I just don't know where we are in this zone. We're going directly south, which goes down a road. Like, There are totems all around. So, I mean, if I had to guess, it would probably be... Is that the only place with totems? Those might be totems. They might be, but I'm not sure. I know there's totems up here, though, for sure. That's going south, so we might just be walking down the road and seeing this one right here and stuff. You know what I'm gonna say right here. Oh, we got a perfect score. All right. I think I was on the border of it. Wow. Okay. Round 10. Let's go. We are... where am I? Oh, no. I genuinely don't know where I am right now. If I had to guess, I'd say Draenor. I feel like maybe Nagrand, like in this area. I can kind of tell from the rocks and this mountain and the the bigger mountain. And I almost feel like I can tell from this as well. But I'm not completely sure. But, I mean, I'm not gonna get this one. I don't think. Although it could be like up here. I don't even know where this area is. You know what? It's probably like up here or something. And then there's like west. There's like the Negrin Mountain. You know what? I'm gonna say up here. It was down here. I played myself. I was literally right near it. Oh well. I got the area right though, at least. Wow, this is an easy one. Okay, Elwyn Forest. Cool. But where in Elwyn Forest, I guess, is a better question. South and the west are trees. That's not open. So, I mean, south is trees and mountains. West is trees. I imagine north is trees. Oh boy. You know, if I had to just pick a spot, it's going west. It gets kind of duskwoody. I might just be this is a tricky one. Like, it's an easy one because you know where it is, but it's a tricky one because I'm like, I have no idea where it is. Obviously, if I could like turn around, I'd probably know where it is. I'm just gonna say right here. I don't know. Maybe even down a bit. Yo, okay, that's not bad. I'll take it. All right. Not bad, not bad. Okay, Shadowlands. Somewhere in this area. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. I would guess, like, here. Alright, you know what? I'll take it. I don't know enough about the Shadowlands. You know what? I really should educate myself more about the Shadowland zones. I've been there a few times. Obviously, I quested there, but, like, they are pretty nice zones. And now that you don't have to, like, actually play Shadowlands, it's not that bad. Torghast is still that bad. Wow. Where is this? This is actually a really nice shot with like the lighting, the blue and the purple and the flowers and the path. I think it's Draenor. It looks very similar to the grand shot we got earlier. I would even say it's a little bit Taladar or Taladar, right? Yeah. Or Terakar. Not Taladar. To the north. Watch it be the area I clicked earlier or something. Oh, boy, oy, oy. I genuinely don't know where this is. I'm just going to say, like, up here. Because it looks like we're up in the mountains. It's close to there. That's going to be my best guess. What? Wow. You know, I should have known that. Because, like, part of me kept thinking, like, maybe it is over there. And then I was like, no, it looks... There's, like, too many... I don't know what I was thinking. I should have picked up on that. That was a big goof on my part. All right. Ungoro Crater. Easy one. But where in Ungoro? There's nothing really giving me any hints. Well, I'd probably say southern Ungoro because we're looking directly north and it's just more jungle, more trees all in the background. So clearly we're not like up here. We'd be seeing mountains and tar pits and stuff. It's also possible we're like on the sides here, but if I had to guess, I know there's a lot of trees here, a lot of raptors, so I'm just going to say, like, right here. Okay, I'll take that. I could have guessed over there too, but hey, I'll take it. It's fine. Okay. Round 15, halfway there. This is we're in Draenor again. Boom. Bup, 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 bup. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I think we're like up here. In this area. Or we're like in this area. Or we're looking at this area, right? Because this is south. This is west. I'm maybe Big Mountain. I do think it's more with the hot spring looking area. And then it looks like there's this big kind of dip. You got the roll, the dip and roll. If I had to say, if I had to just pick somewhere, I'd say we're like right here. Actually, probably a little lower. This means south is a path. West is the start of the dip. I'm gonna might also be here. Southwest. You know what? I think it's here. For some reason, I'm just feeling right there. Okay, I was right. Oh, I didn't get perfect, but I was far closer than what I was. Okay. We're back in Ngoro. It's an easy one. Kind of. I actually think I think I kind of know where this one is. I think we're in the same vicinity, same area, but I think we're up around here. I was wrong, but yeah, I was on the right side. I was on the east side, just needed to go up more north. Okay, that's fine. Still a tricky one. Round 17, we are in... I actually know this one. We're in Legion. And we're in Velshara. Now, when I say I know this one, that's what I mean. I don't mean I actually know where we are. We're in the this area of Velshara. And I'm just gonna guess there. What? Dude. 20 points up. Wow, that was... I almost just like threw a dart at the board and nailed it. Wow. I'm pretty much... That was better than I thought it was going to be. All right. This is... I want to say Zuldazar, but I also want to say Nazmir. I would... I have no idea where, but I want to say Nazmir somewhere here. In fact, maybe I'll guess a little bit on the border here, like right there. Okay, let's go. Dude, look at these guesses. Solid. All right, round 19. Okay, now we're in Draenor or Shadow Moon Valley. It's easy. Wow, could that be one of the skies from Pointless Top 10 Skyboxes? I bet it is. So we're looking south. And then west. We're seeing the trees. Are these the trees we just saw? From like up in the mountains? South. Southwest. This would be southeast. They're on the hill. I think they are. And then there's like a mountain down here. That mean south, southwest, west, northwest, north would be the building. I think we're here. South would be probably right here. Bam, I think I got it. Ooh, okay, it was a little more that way, but I was correct in my guesstimate location, I guess. Are we just getting like all Draenor Shadow Moon Valleys? It's like truly testing me. It's like, you missed that one, so let's give you more. This one, I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. There's a part of me that thinks it's like, I mean, the trees and stuff are purple again. Like, I almost think we're up against the mountain here. I'm just gonna say it. Okay, it was the complete opposite side. I was like, dude, if it gives me this one again. All right. Wetlands? This is the wetlands, right? It's gotta be. I'm not too familiar with the wetlands, to be honest. The lands do look wet. Then there's mountains. Are we seeing this? These like night elf buildings? We gotta be seeing these night elf buildings, right? And then here's like some junk on the road. So we're probably... In fact, I almost think we're just right behind this. Like there. And then we're seeing the building. Oh, it might be a little bit further back. You know what? Yeah, let's go with maybe this one. Yeah, I'm gonna say that one. Okay, well, I was wrong. It was actually like right in between. Okay, that's still a lot of points for that. I'll take it. Hey, 22. We're Shadowlands. We're Revendreth. We are going south down the road. Well, judging by the forest and the woods, I know that we're in this area. So I got that much. And we're going down a road south. Directly south. We're near a big building or mountain. I'm going to say... I don't think it's that one. I kind of want to say right here. Well, I was literally right there, and I was like, I think it might be this. And I was like, no, this looks like it'd be. And then I realized that this is the wall that's blocking this off from being seen. So I didn't pick this because I was like, I don't see any of this. And then I should add that. Another big time goof. All right. Uldum. I don't know where in Uldum. Here's the water, south and then west. I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say it's these docks. I guess it could also be down here. It's either there or there. It's directly south. North. I do think yep. Okay. I think we're right here. But that wouldn't make sense either, because then there's this... We would see these stairs, not this saying. Maybe this is to the west. Maybe we're up here. Oh, wait, we're right here. I've solved the puzzle. I'd like to buy a Val. This big one is the one we're standing near. I think we're like right here. And that's southwest. This is west almost. I think we're like step back. Boom. There it is. Let's go. Perfect. All right. 24. Dunmorrow. Easy. But where in Dunmorrow? We're looking south and west. Man, there's really no hints from this one, is there? Maybe this is a path. That's the only hint I can think is like maybe this is a path to the south. So we're on the north side of the road looking at the path. If I had to like wild guess this, which I'm going to, something's just telling me it's like right here. Maybe even further up. Nope, definitely not. All right. I'll take it. It wasn't even on the right side of the road. I don't know. Whatever. That was a tricky one. All right, 25. We're in Zuldazar. Boing, boing, boing. We're looking at the two mountains to the east, which means we're probably on the east going that. So it'd be slightly southeast. So I think we're like right on the beach. On the beach. Right there. What? Oh, you know what? That would make more sense. Because it would be southeast. I'm so bad at directions, dude. Like, seriously. All right. I don't. My first thought was Drustvar. But now I think we're in Ardenweld. In one of the darker brown areas. Because I can kind of see some Ardenweld stuff in the back. And I do remember the slugs being all over. I don't know where they would be. Maybe more up here because south is the trees and stuff. So I'm going to say just like right here if I had to guess. Look at this. Let's go. I think I got more points for that than my Dunmorrow one. All right, 27. Oh boy. There's like a few places I think this could be. My instincts tell me it's like Gorgron Iron Horde area. But it could also be... No, I think it is this. I have no idea where. I guess it's kind of mountainous, so maybe like up in here. Okay. I was actually much further off, but I was in the right spot. I thought I was going to completely miss it. So, I mean, I'll take that. I'll take any points for that one. This is... Oh. This is a tricky one. Because I think it could be Azshara. But it could also be Velshara. Maybe it's like border. Maybe it's on the border. Because it's to the north and the east. If I had to guess, I'd say in this area, because this is kind of Velshara, Suramar border. It's north and east. Maybe this? I'm just going to say here, like otherwise I have no idea. Oh my God, I was close. Right over there. Damn. I'll take it still. All right, here we go. Round 29. All right, this is an easy one. Kind of. It's like Elwyn Forest. I know where we are, but not where we are. So this is south, looking at some jagged rocks. Excellent. Part of me wants to say here or here. I mean, it's at one of these ice patches, right? So it could be there too. Maybe even there's another one way up here. If I had to guess, I'd say this one. Wait. If this one. Rocks to the west, to the south. You know what? I think it is. Okay, never mind. I think it's this one. If it's not that one, it's the one up there. Move on. Just there we go. The final round. We are in the Twilight Highlands. Dude, I don't know where we are in the Twilight Islands. We're in a valley? I know there's a valley at the entrance to the Twilight Highlands, like here. It's going south. Unless it's like up here. It kind of looks like it could be up here. There's like a weird goblin machinery thing there. I don't know enough about the quest in the Twilight Islands. I'm not gonna lie. I barely quested here. If I did a quest here, I would probably know. I know there's like some crazy goblin shit out in the wilderness over here. Man, this is a rough final one. Not there. I'm just gonna guess. Would they be up here? Something just keeps telling me it's up here. So I think I'm just going to guess up here. It was over here. Well, at least I didn't say back here. That would have been further away. You know what? 4,200. That's still not bad. All right. What did I get? I am 12,000 or no, 120,712 out of 150,000. You know what? I'll take that. And apparently on the leaderboard, I'm number 2 behind Lenny Games. If only I could have taken down Lenny Games. We did it in 19 minutes? What the heck? Dude, Lenny Games. Speed running that. He did a better score than me in like nearly half the time. What the hell? Well, let me know in the comments section what you got. And if you want more WoW GeoGuessr, I'll put one up on the screen. Or if you want to see the latest Pointless Top 10 and you missed that one, random NPCs, go watch that. I'll put that up there too. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay? Okay. See you.